We're all having a good day today. Oh, I gotta get my subtitles for captions for which before it reminds me. I got them up. Do I have a mod view? No, I don't have a mod view. Any moment. Right, I got everything set where it should be. Hope we're all doing well today. Oh yeah, we were at this boss area. At the top of the spire. That's right. At the top of the spire. That's right. I remember where we were. I recall where we were. We were making our way around and killing the guards around it. We're going this way. I guess there's no music up here. Oh yeah, and then there's this tower here that we couldn't. There's a few doors and we couldn't get in. Oh, there's a stairwell. I didn't go up the stairwell last time. Round of bones. Ugh. Predators conduct of too many fingers. Gross. Fun, but gross. Not fun, but from the lofty perch atop the grand tower, my queen Rosaria feasts upon the crushing heart of a land's vermin. May the scream of reformist slime ever stroke the fire of her benevolent design of terror. Dun dun dun. Terror. But there's also a door here we couldn't go into. Oh, the key. Let's just try. I don't think any of these will fit, but let's just try. Yeah. Keys do not fit. Yeah, we were making our way around here, killing all the guys. Who sees me? You're up there. How do I get up there? Go this way. I can't. No, I can't. I can't get there from here. Oh yeah, there's that stairwell. How do I get to that stairwell? Don't know how to get there. I go here, it doesn't go there. Over here. I don't know how to get to that. Oh, maybe it's just right here. Simplest is normally the right. Simplest way is normally the right. I did the cliff slide. They're a lot of fun. get the healing properly. Didn't die. Oh, we made a full circle now. Okay, so we made a full circle. So do I go into the middle and go into it, maybe? Killed it. I've killed. Oh, I killed most everything. How do I get here? Here, that way doesn't work. So. I'm gonna get this way. And hang out Louis. Really? I can't get past a bunch of barrels. Oh, there's stairs there. Stairs over here. I forgot. Healing is. I like combat for a second. Healing is R1 or L1? R1 is healing. I was hitting L1. That was my fault. R1 is healing. L1 is blocked. So can I go into this thing now or what?
You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalara. Die, sinners!
Gosh.
This is a mercy, child. You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalara. Die, sinners!
I don't know if it really mattered which one I need. Beta. Beta.
This is a mercy, child. You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalara. Die, sinners!
So we got that big time with them now. What do we get? Hi, Zari, welcome and you are alive. Glad to hear it. Glad to see it. Oh, this is a boss. This is my first big boss. Looks like. Close the time loop and now we have to find and fight a boss. That's my best guess. And there it is. Oh, sick and busy until. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, man. Sorry. This is called Hell Is Us. It is a Souls-like game that you're placed in a part of the world that's kind of its own country, and it's called Hadia, and these weird anomalies have been happening, and you originally come here to find your parents, and then because of that, it spiraled into this whole thing about. There's two things called there's two different races. I heard them, but they war against each other all the time. Yeah, it is cool. I saw the trailer a while ago, and I was like, this looks a lot of fun. So, and it's not a hard, it's hard-ish, but it's not as hard as Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything like that. But it's still up there. It's an easier Souls, like is what I would say. And I played all of the Souls games, all of the main Souls games, the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne. And you have all these different, so like there are no map markers. There are no map markers, so you have to do all the exploration yourself. And you get these investigations to go to different places to figure out all the thing that's going on. But there's no map markers, there's nothing to mark your way. You just gotta use in-game item maps that they give you. Yeah, so I mean I used a guide once for the last area because it was super confusing, but I've only used the guide once for this game. I'm trying to find the boss, I think. I can't seem to find it. I get lost too a lot in games. So here's what it is. But when I get to it, it goes away. I'm confused. What do I need to do? I don't know what I need to. So there it is. Once I get close to it, it goes away. Something else. Not do that. You know, the target zone there's the target. Out of that enemy. This is the first actual big boss fight I've come across. And like there are these time loops that we just solved that people are stuck in time loops and you're trying to solve them. Because the creatures create them and we don't know why they create them. So we're just trying to... Where's the boss? There you are. I see you over there. Oh, I pressed R1. When the white bar is flashing, means I can heal myself. When you attack, you get thank you. When the white bar flashes, that means I can get healing back. Because healing, you get very few actual healing items. It's like Resident Evil in that way. You don't have a lot of resources. Am I even doing damage? I'm doing damage. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually doing damage to it or not. No, I don't want. I think it's. Oh, I am doing damage to it, so that's hard. I see. So you can have two weapons equipped at one time. I don't have, and they're all it's like they have different there's grief, there's grief, ecstasy, wrath, and terror are the three, like those are like the four elements. And it's ecstasy. I don't know what the. I think actually my axes would do well against it because I think grief and wrath are good against each other. So I think my terror axes would do well against it. Actually, we're gonna keep them equipped. No wait, am I actually doing? I don't know if I'm actually doing damage clearly to it or not. I missed it. Dude, I got healed there because I pressed R1. Oh wow, that's real again. I'm gonna die. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed L1. I get my R1 and L1 confused a bit. And also, let me know if the game's too soft or too loud. But I'm glad you. Okay, cool. I never know because every game is different. I was playing Neva yesterday, and it seemed Neva was a great game, but it would seem it's just hard for me to tell. So as long as you think it's good, because for me it sounds fine. But then again, I'm one right here playing it, so. Oh wait, I'm using grief against grief. Green is grief. Yes, I shouldn't use. I'll use my. Actually, what sword is better? What sword is higher? My sword of wrath or my sword of. I'm using the same weapon that it is. That's a level 12 sword. I guess it is. Oh well, that's max. That's max sword. I guess I'll use the. I don't want to use the axes. I think I have to do. I have to go back to the blacksmith, and make him be able to upgrade it. I think. But yeah, we'll use the sword of grief. I think. I go for last. Switched. Gosh, you're busy. That is stressful and that is a lot of work. And no worries if you need to raid, if you need to pop back out and come back. I'll be here till at least 4. That sounds stressful. Sorry, I hope. I can only imagine. Sounds really stressful. So I'm here to just hang out with at your own leisure. Come in, go, whatever. But it was, if I don't see you the rest of the day, it was wonderful to finally see you again. No, I understand that. Yeah, you need that for your own mental health. No, I understand that. I was wondering where you were, but I wasn't gonna pester you. But like, she'll talk to me if she wants to. But did you watch the monologue I sent you? Where are you? But no worries. But tomorrow we're doing a special stream because it's my birthday tomorrow. It's just from 10 to 4. So try to. Oh yeah, that is you are working both ends. Yes, please go and rest or do whatever you need to do. Come on, where are you? No. Are you it? No. Yeah, you need a break, my friend. You need a week or at least a week with no responsibilities. You can actually get better. Where? I can't find this thing again. It disappeared from me. One person. Okay. Yeah, please take some time. I can't find this thing. I hear you, but where are you? There you are. Found it. Oh, wrong button. Dude, I got healed again because I got the white. See you there. Doing a little thing. That went much better. Yeah, so you only need healing items if you know how if you can get the healing from attacking enemies. So, because like on my first stream at the end, it was like I need to find healing items, so that I haven't really used any healing items since that first stream. I probably could in like first fight like this, but I haven't. Endurance go back up. Block, 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 block. I don't think that can get better for you guys. Use that to more health. Ah. Spawned where I was. You spawn where I am, that's mean. Me running into it. Going down to work now, but let me catch up, but I will use rehearsal. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on for the rest of it for at least till 4, so I can't hit you. You're over there and I can't hit you. That's not clean. And you can mess with me whenever you want. That's weird. You're over there and I can't hit you. Okay, I'll be making sure anyway. Oh, they haven't. No, they've been dropping like. That's weird. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Switch being. Oh, maybe I'll have to follow a maze now. I can imagine, yeah. Hey, good luck, Zara. Thank you for popping in. They made this a maze now. Find where you're screaming from. Where are you? Like, I mean, I saw you, I think, yes. I don't know where that was. Sound like you're over here. Alright, I think we're on the right way. Maybe. There we go, we got it. Take that on my headshot. We beat it, we beat it, we beat it. I think that's the key I might need for that, for the tower there. Ooh, oh, I needed Q-Sun degree. Okay. Now we need to go back to, oh crap, where was it? I think it's, crap, where was that?
Excellent. You found the keystone of Terra.
So I gotta get out of here. Don't need the light on anymore. There was a locked door here. I want to see if that key that I just got will open said locked door. Or did I run into a wall? This one. Oh, it was for that. Was this way. Oh yeah, I passed. This way. It was the next one. What's locked? That one had a locked door. And you. Okay. I do want the light on. I never use those. I don't really use consumables much in most games. I don't know why, I just don't unlock. Oh. Another key, great. Oh, got, ooh, sweet. Bracelet of Terror Shadowstone. Another, defensive gear. So, I wish you could equip more than 2 defense. Damage absorption 15%. What's the one I have equipped? What's the one I have equipped right now? Is this one? Bracers of Grief. Bracers of Terror. Those are better endurance bonus. Idol of Grief. I think that's better actually. Oh, always check out the rest of the room before I go where I need to. Just right.
Want me to play some elevator music?
Please, don't. By the way, what happened to you?
Oh, do you mean my eye, my limp, and living in constant pain?
Yeah, that.
Car bombing. I didn't feel like driving that day. Here's the kicker. I always drive. Always. My photographer, Mark, he took the brunt of the blast. I'm only here because I was too fucking lazy.
It's strange how the smallest decision can have such an impact.
Has it always been hard-code maths with you?
As far as I can remember.
I wish I was more like you.
No. No, you don't.
Honestly, I can barely hear this. Yeah, their voice line is all the way up. It's just hard to hear. I guess I have no voice. But I would just pull it to put it down. Oh, this. I think I was supposed to go back. This is a dead end. Down this way. All across the country. Oops. Shit. Didn't mean to fall. Oh, let's go right back up here. And then fall again. And now I have to go all the way around. Goodbye. I forget which was the way in. How did I get Indy? No. I'm confuzzled. Oh, I go this way. I get back there. That's right. This is the room. This is the room with all. Wait, no. This. I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I came through that door though. I guess so. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Down here. But I want to go down the tower. I don't want to go up the tower. I want to go down. I'm confuzzled. I'm very confuzzled. I'm super confused. This is why I was through some sort of mini map. So we came through here. Yeah, this is the elevator that we just came down. So yeah, we have to go this way. So yeah, we have to go through. Okay. Go this way, we go through. Okay, so go this way, go this. Through here. There we go. Alright. I can just go back to the APC, that's great.
Now we need 2 more. We can go over the clues for the next one.
Might be missing. Yeah.
Find anything? Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
I want to throw the volume for you guys. That's all I got. Harvest ran the Blood Queen was infamous for attempting genocide of Sabinis during her reign. Countless were captured, tortured, and executed for obvious superiority. She seemed to get bolder with every execution and was known to keep one finger bone of every heretic that was brought to their spire. Her collection grew to such a vast size that her royal cloisters began crafting elaborate garments and headdresses with the bones.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
The letter was sent to Grand Inquisitor by Queen Bart in 1871 AD. It is encrypted with a cipher only used by the ruling nobility of the time. Grand Inquisitor Damon, forgive my business, for I am no longer the mood for pleasantries. Prince Aldrich and his band of heathens must be stopped. The farce has gone far too long. I have striven the path of civility, yet he spits in my face. I should have listened to you sooner. Damon, you are right all along. Forgive me, I should have never entertained the murderous man's illusions. I am placing the legion of the royal army under your command. Ride forth to the plains of mist and unleash the thousand of furies, setting upon them to give no quarter. I want Aldrich alive. He will be made to answer for his sin and death for the rest let them be absolutely clear. Burn it all. Burn it all to the ground.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
The ornate jeweled dagger, Limbic invasion. The ornate jeweled dagger once belonged to Lady Margaret Celis Argula. She became the Duchess of Argulia in 807 AD after the death of her father, Lord Human Argug, whatever. Though Lady Martin deeply loved and cared for her subjects, her reign quickly became overbearing. Over the next decade, she would enact policies and laws that stripped away many freedoms in the name of abolishing violence and increasing security. The common folk were pushed to their breaking point. In 838 AD, she chose to end her own life with the dagger rather than face the rebelling hordes that descended upon her Dalgol fortress in Tricia. Until the bitter end, Lady Margaret remained baffled why her will would revolt against her benevolent rule.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
The well-preserved map from 708 AD was used by the Order of the Eye to mark the location to all known by the Limbic anomalies streaming from the Calamity. They would eventually discover the nature of these anomalies and name them time limits. The Calamity would later get known as the First Limbic Invasion. The map is an impressive testament to the large-scale organization and logistics enterprise by the Order. It not only demonstrates how resource and pervasive the Order have become, but only the gravity which it conserves towards the limbic threat.
Let me know if you want more information on any...
What am I supposed to do with this keystone?
We must return to the Limbic Forge and insert the keystone in its groove.
Where is the Limbic Forge? I think it's back in the first area. Where's the... lake? Something within the lake area. Limbic Forge. Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Your name is Remy Latam.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Lieutenant Aribeth, Omsiv's Epsilon Division. I'm also known as Aribeth Latam, wife of Vitalis Latam, and mother of a young boy I set free.
If that's true, what was the last thing you said to me?
Never come back. Never come back. You should have listened to me. If you want to know why I hunted down the Vigil, go to the Omsiv camp in Akasa Marshes.
Oh, thank you.
You'll
I don't
find my file
understand.
on a laptop.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you.
You need a code to open the camp's gate.
You too.
Underneath the passenger seat of the APC,
Sorry, my
there's
friend.
a code
Thank
sheet
you for
inside
having
a
a
box.
early birthday, though.
Today's code is 14. My window is closing. I will contact you again.
So that's my mom. Interesting.
And I thought my family had issues. Listen, it might be worth looking into it.
Why?
There are always two sides to a story.
New, oh, we're back here for the lake for the Olympics. I don't like that they changed my look. I like the way I was looking. Not like it matters that much, but I like that. I like the hooded look. Very pretty area. This is a fun puzzle to solve. I like this puzzle. I enjoy puzzles. I don't think. Let me see if I have this thing. The red one, I think. Oh, no, it's this one. I have one of them. No, I have two. I have both of them. You go in. What? Wait, hold on. Oh, the bottom right is, oh, so I need, I don't have, okay. You not have it. Forge is here. Yes, yes. Oh yes, this is. Must be healing. Ah, mess. Oh yeah, the forge is all the way up. Yep, I remember this. also want to go back to the first area to go to the black. So I need my other sword. And my sword of rage. They're blue. Why wasn't I attacking when I wanted to attack? No green. Green one. Got 2 down, 2 more to go. Now I'll go back to the ABC and figure out where we want to go next. Oh, I want to go back to the forge. The town. I want to go back to the town. Village of Java. That's where I want to go. Yep. Because I want to go to the black. Wait, is this the right town? Yep, it's the town. There he is, Mr. Blacksmith.
How can I help? I'm good.
3. So you're gonna be an ecstasy one.
I'm getting good at this. Here, it's better than... I've outdone myself this time.
Then I have these. I don't know what I want to make them though. 'Cause now I have one of every. I have wrath, grief, and ecstasy. I don't know what I want those two to be yet. So let's go back.
I'm getting good at... Talisman. Here, it's better than you. Oh.
Much better. I should have done that a while ago, probably, but oh well. Now this can level up to level 16. You can level up to level 8. I'll probably use this to level that too. Actually, yeah. We'll use this sword and we'll use the porn. Now, where are we off to now? Let's look investigation, ecstasy. Ecstasy. We'll just go down the list. We'll do rage last. We'll do ecstasy. Rage. Actually, let me. Locations, chilling and Bethany. Are some Martians. So we can go to the marshes, or we can go to that place. Marshes, but then let's see. I should have upgraded my weapons a while ago. Are we gonna the marshes or that day place? To the marshes or the J place? Wait, that's where I am. I'm in the marshes. I guess I'll stay here then. Just hold up. So I guess I have to go to the Abbey. I don't know where the Abbey is, but I guess we're staying here, I guess. I go to the Abbey. Don't know where the hell the Abbey is, but you're gonna ask somebody where it is. I don't know. Let's see if you know where the Abbey is.
Welcome back.
Nope. I'm looking for the Abbey. If I was an Abbey, where would I be located? Oh, oops. I didn't know I was supposed to hook that guy.
Voss left me in charge while he's at the Abbey. I have to finish sorting through this junk.
Yeah, where is the Abbey? Is that the Abbey over there? That might be the Abbey right there, actually. I failed a mission. Oh well. Supposed to give that guy some new music, I guess. I'm gonna say that's the Abbey, and we're gonna make our way over there. We didn't have a map for this. Wrong map. We're gonna say that's the Abbey. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna call that. We're gonna use my other weapon because it needs a level up. Polearm of the
Now, we both know that didn't happen. Start over.
Everything got upgraded though. I have to re-upgrade everything. Yep. I'm gonna use my forearm. Actually, I need to see if I can give it some glyphs actually. Oh no, I can't. I was on time. Can't win them all, apparently. I was just hit here. I want to upgrade this weapon, so we're gonna fight. Yes, they're good. We're making our way. There, the Abbey. Yeah, we did. That's grief. Oh, that's grief. If I can get over there, that is. It's not in the water because we can't swim. Wait, am I? Oh, there's the Abbey. Oops. That's not helpful. Oh, there's an item there, though. I had to flee the ow gosh. Can't read that while I'm getting attacked. I declare the Abbey no telling what these Savini savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred, set this curse them all. If any of my fellow brothers find this, I will be hurrying to the place where we were tortured last summer. Find me, may the gates lie upon us and deliver us from the evil, brother Milos. Not the way. Maybe it is the way to the. I mean, let's see this way to the Abbey. Oh, that's a piloted people. Not the way to the Abbey, just a pile of corpses. I'll go across over there. There won't be any weapon for a little bit. I'll go all the way around. How do I get over there? Oh, maybe this way. Abbey. Where's the Abbey? This. Where? There you are. Head this way. Can I get across? Yep, here's a bee. Where I died last time. Well, that's X. We're gonna just. That's. I need the two different weapons. I need Wrath, and I need Terror. I need Terror for over here. I don't want to hurt them both with me. I did not want to fight two of them at the same time. I want to do that. Not. Now where the hell am I? Did not want to fight two of them at the same time. All the way over there. How did it get? Oh, I got that one there. Does that mean I can? Oh, so the time the Guardian was killed. You mean I could enter this time? I just want to, I'm probably gonna die. I don't want to. You mean I could enter this time limit? It said it was too dangerous. Before. I did see. I saw it late, but thank you, thank you, thank you, Andrew, for that. So dangerous. I did see, but I saw it a little late. But thank you for the early birthday wishes very much. Yeah, I think I responded when you were gone from YouTube, but thank you. Thank you for coming by. Saying hi. I need to switch my weapons. to grief. Thing of the light. So there's multiple times with Guardians. Well, sweet. But yeah, I want to put the poleaxe. It needs to be leveled up. I want to use it on there. My character cannot swim, so as soon as I get into water, I die, so I can't make sure it comes to me. I think we're headed to the Abbey. Yep. This was a task that I want it to at all. I want to use these enemies to get healed up. Oops. But how do I get, how do I get, how do I get back to civil, how do I can't swim. I can't swim, so get back. I'm on a river and I can't swim and I have to get back somehow. So that doesn't make sense, but okay. Excellent. Everybody hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna redeem for everybody to hydrate. Alright. Now you have to. Everybody hydrate. I like this yellow color. I only like yellow on things, but I do like this yellow gold color with this weapon. Yellow / gold is not one of my the color I would normally like, but they did it well for this weapon. Looking for the bridge again. The small bridge. There it is. It's gonna get pickups. Alright, so we need to go this way. And then we gotta go this, and then I believe that's the Abbey. Pretty positive that that's the Abbey. Yep, the Abbey. But can I get into the Abbey? Doesn't look like I can.
Bass and the others. The monsters were everywhere. I don't even know how I made it out. Don't go in there. Run as far away as you can.
See, I need to go in there, bud. I kind of have to go in there, bud. How do I get in there?
Bass, don't go in.
I need to go in there. Still, like, thank you.
What?
I don't know. But I need to go up those stairs. You're in the way. Let's see the way I'm missing. Let's try going along the wall, maybe. Oh, people are burning books. That's rude. You're yellow, so I need to use my green weapon against. I need to use my green my axes. Hooray. Also, in case you're interested, because anybody's interested, I'm also streaming on YouTube. I'm here to level up my. I really want to get more than 2 weapons. What are you? Actually, this is the weapon I need to use. Don't burn books, that's bad, people. You don't burn books. Burning books is bad. We burn books, that's bad. Burning books is not good. Don't do it. That might be the way in, so let's see what's over here. Nope, okay, this is a fence, so we can't go this way. Wanted to double check. Yep, we can't go that way. Dead people, though. Poor dead people. save. Can I see into here? I can, but nothing of import down there. You are, I see a blue color there, so we're gonna get the other sword out. I think that's Greek. Yeah, that was good. I find that rude that the caster can still attack me even though I can't attack him.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Because the caster is immune to... That was. Defeat 40, he is a tier 1. I missed the cool kill because I the wrong. Oh well. We're gonna just put away the weapon for it. We can drop down on the side if I wanted to, or we can go this way first. Either way, we have to drop down. There's a portcullis that we cannot open, it looks like. There's no means to interact, so... Nope. There's a human. Alright, are you the same guy I talked to before?
Thanks, Setharus. You found me, my son.
Are you okay?
I'm unscathed. Setharus has gazed upon me this day. It's a miracle I'm still breathing. I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey.
The holy passages, the warnings, it's all true. Demons walk amongst us, my son. I've been praying and hiding here since I saw them.
I like to
The
know all
roots
what
of
is
hatred
known.
run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable. This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric. Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Sethrus. I believe Hadians can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Hadians, which is partly why the Peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God. There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence, and Sethrus has plenty of love to spare. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next?
Good question.
I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation. The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves. There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind: power. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses, which gained popularity. What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground.
Also true.
It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. It is happening. TR's demons are here. His curse is upon us, my son. May the eye of God protect us. This is our doing. Our sinful emotions gave them the means to enter our world. TR will wrap his coils around Hadia, keeping us trapped here like rats. We must stop the spread of destructive emotions, but I scarcely know where to begin.
What happened here?
Captain Voss. He brought me here to make sure I bear witness to my lies. His men discovered an ancient door. I had never seen it before in all my years living at the Abbey. They couldn't break through. The door was too thick. Voss and his men blew it open. When the smoke cleared, that's when the demons came out. It was as if TR himself had swallowed me. I saw him, Voss. He was the first to fall prey to the demons. I ran as fast as I could and came here to hide.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families.
Don't deny. I don't.
It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
I'm looking for the Gospel of TR. Do you know where it is?
I know the book you were inquiring about. I've never read it and wouldn't go near it. A book with that symbol on its cover needs to be avoided. Time and humidity had caught up to it. Despite what may be written inside, the book is considered heritage and thus protected by law. It was our duty to send it to the National Library in Leith, which has an excellent book restoration department.
No, I can go to the library. New area discovered. Library. I might have to go to the National Library instead. It's not a tiny. I'm gonna die. I knew that was coming. Try it again. Why not? But I think I need to go to the library. Is what I need to do. They sound like Blake likes to me. Oh, there's a way up there. Right enough. This guy. I'm the Guardians, I guess. But I'm glad I caught the guy. Got my polearm follow up. Oh, this just goes back around. Okay. So I need to go to the library. Where I need to go, because this just loops back around. Yep, to the library I go. We go back to the APC. And to the library we go. Let's see if I don't think I got any. I don't think I got anything for your research.
Find anything out there?
I did. Oh yeah, that's good.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Ribbon won by Palma citizen in remembrance of the elite Pilgrim massacre. Wow. Following the events of Fenny's busy search, speech in Newville, Wesleyan ruins, and hundreds of Palma's riders dead. All of Hadia was on edge as they struggled with the aftermath. News media covered the events in drastic different ways, with Sabini sources calling it the Pilgrim riots, Palma sources calling it the legal Pilgrimage massacre. Only served to further divide the already fractured nation and incite tensions to all-time highs. In the months that followed, the simple act of wearing the ribbon was considered an instigation of violence, as fights would regularly break out in the mere sight of it. Wow, gosh. So to the library with us. Book restoration. Where I want to go. Book restoration. Book restoration. Oh, I got the pair in the last one. I need the shards because that's what I need. That's what I use to upgrade the weapons. To know what they were used for first. That's what they're used for. Tomorrow Order Amsuf Alpha 05, January 9th, 1993. Alpha Commander Christabel suspected southeast. Target National Library, City of Bethlehem, Genoa. Object Standard Protocol Alpha. Locating contain report anomaly. Investigate original and elevation of site. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Got a new drone model. I thought I got a new thing to up. Yeah, what's this? Let's try that one. I don't really like the RAM very much. Try that one. RAM's okay, but I don't like just kind of willy-nilly going through a bunch of enemies and figuring out where I am on the other side. It has its use, but I'd rather not. L6, the truth will set you free. I found a few of those. Wonder if they all coalesce somewhere. Brief. Book restoration. Where do we want to go?
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankel's Hadia. We must leave. For the future of our family. There is only death here.
I still don't see why we have to leave. 70 years. I still don't see why we have to leave. 70 years I've lived in Leith. Always made it through. Always survived. We're fine right where we are.
No, you're not, but okay, be stubborn.
I'm trying to get this poor family out of the city. They're Palamist. They're as good as dead if they stay here. Easier said than done with all the checkpoints. I was supposed to meet with Locke, book restorer here. Since the war began, he helped me forge documents for trapped citizens, but his office is locked up tight and I see no trace of him. Maybe it was silly of me to come here with everything that's going on. These people put a lot of trust in me. I suppose I'll try forging the documents myself. I have no idea how or where to start.
It's probably a good deed of him.
Agath was a well-respected local politician in Leith before the war. One of the few who genuinely tried to bridge the divide between Sabinian and Palamist communities. When she offered to help us leave the city, we couldn't refuse.
Our neighbors tried to leave the city through official channels. I saw their bodies hanging from the overpass the next day.
I'm scared. Why are we hiding in the library?
Gotta find a key code somewhere. Alright, let's go explore the rest of the building and then we'll come back. Can we go through here? Nope. Yeah, let's go exploring and then we'll come back. Oh, how much? Seems like a very seems very linear right now. Another Q code. I don't know. New usable item. A book of the Mythic Foundations. In 4th AD, one man dared to defy the divine as famine gripped the land and the forest suffered beneath the gilded weight of the Iliad conclave. Sabine Garu, an intuitive and reformist, put ink to parchment, changed the course of history. His thesis, a searing indictment of the conclave's corruption, demanded the separation of faith and power, an idea both revolutionary and heretic. His words ignited a movement birthing the Sabinian faith and skying the iron grip of the Palmist priests. Yet the flames of reform came at a terrible cost. What became of the call for justice unraveled into a war that spanned generations, drowning Haiti in blood for 2 centuries. Through Sabine Gao never wavered in his convictions. He carried the weight of the suffering that followed. When he was the herald of enlightenment or the author of an unexpected war, the quill and the pyre explains the life of a man who challenged the gods and paid the price. Usable items, I don't know where I use that with. Unless the code, it might be the year might be the code. I do not have that. Oh. It's okay. Trying to feel. Oh, we loop back to here. Oh, if I drop down, I'll be in that room. Okay, I wonder. But a bunch of guys or whatever. I don't think I do all the way up here. Oh. There's an item there. There, we did it. So there's a computer code and the door code. Two codes we need to figure out.
Here I am at the National Library. I should be doing research for the story, but my mind is elsewhere. All I can think about is the recent disappearances. One journalist is a tragedy, two a curious coincidence. The three? That's a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I have a responsibility to protect my family. They didn't choose to pursue this story. I did. I can't put them at risk by continuing to dig into this. I can't help but feel that I'm betraying my integrity as a journalist. The truth deserves to be heard. I can only hope that someone braver than I can expose it.
Looking for codes. Another usable item. The year 734 AD saw a sweeping change in the political landscape of Hadia. The theological Illigan Conclave was abolished to make the way for a secular Lobby alliance. For centuries, the Haitians had suffered under the oppressive thumb of the Third Coast. The rise of Sabine saw that the Palace Conclave could no longer represent the interests of the people. Religious tension was at an all-time high. The revolts erupting across the region. From the ashes of the overthrown theocracy, an alliance blossomed between the most influential noble houses of the country. The country would be split into provinces: Agula, Umbrana, Jahana, and Asteria, were partitioned and placed under the rule of houses Agula, Umbra, Jana, and Aster, respectively. No longer would the people of Hadia be ruled by theocratic pacts. But none of them gives me a code. I need code. I need 2 codes. Another usable item. Reserved for wisdom and fierce for iron wealth, Lady Margot reshaped our golden justice system by creating the Solanza Watch in 807 AD. The elite guards wanted to uphold peace and arrest those who dare commit violence. But when she avoided the captain of her personal guard as his first leader, whispers of her forbidden romance spread like wildfire through the court. Was her bond truly one of duty, or did Lady Martha betray her to the crown? Accused of elevating her alleged lover to a position of unmatched power, she faced both political upheaval and personal disgrace. Lady Martha's scandal and steel unravels the truth behind the legend, exploring the fine line between devotion and treason in a time when power was perilous as love itself. Dun dun dun. Hey, there's a code here. Have you noticed some of the other employees have been acting odd lately? I think something illegal is going on under our nose. I don't trust them one bit. We need to secure the locker room until I figure out what's up. If you want to access, they can come to one of us. Let them know the code. It's 5055. 505. The locker room. Oh, that's the staff, I think. 5055. 505. I gotta go. No, that's up. No. No, wrong. Let's go upstairs. Ooh, poor guy. Do they mean like the staff room? Try here. That was a thing. So use that code, right? Weapon away, gather, another med kit. Look, you're a son of a bitch and you know it. We both agreed to the deal. I already paid you in full. Now you threaten to report me? For what? You have no honor, you greedy bastard. Here are the keys to my car, and it is the red and blue SUV. You'll find your payoff in the trunk. I expect my ID cards to be delivered promptly. I don't know why I trusted the Sabini yourself, but I never have to deal with your kind again. So we're looking for a car. Here are the keys to my car. That's a line. Cool. We're looking for a red car in the parking lot. Gotta go down to the parking lot. Red car in the parking lot. Red car in the parking lot. You're the wrong way. Yep, done. Red car. Red car. Driver's side. Or maybe you're not. Red and blue car, here we are. I got a new hat, oh boy. Potent new research item. That's all. I still need to figure out one of the other key code is. I don't have that done.
I'm trying to get this poor easier said than since the war began. Maybe it was.
We gotta look through the books. I think the books hold our answer. 3 books hold the answer, I think. Because they're the only thing I have to go off of, really. Are the books. So inventory. Where's the number in this? 480. $734. So that's the lowest one. 734. Mm-hmm. $734, $807. When was Lethia's foundation? That might be like something like that. Where's Lethi? $807. How do I figure this out? I'm just trying to. I think it's something to do with the books, I'm not sure though. Hey, look at these books again. I'm gonna just read them for myself. Around 34. That might be part of it. I might be missing one. I'll look for more books. I think I might be missing a book. So I don't think this. Nothing would be like 400 or anything like that. It would be a code. It wouldn't be like 53400 or whatever. So we need to go see if I missed a book. I don't think I did, but you never know. So let's go look. There's these computers. Oh wait, what's this?
I got a bad feeling about this. We're not supposed to be here. This was a dumb fucking idea. Don't worry, we're clear. You see how easy it was to steal this thing? I told you, nobody cares.
Bravo 384, you are not authorized for takeoff. Reduce your velocity and land immediately. I repeat, you are entering restricted airspace. Turn around and land immediately. Failure to comply will be considered a hostile action.
Holy shit, I knew it! Oh, fuck. Turn around, man. I'm not sure I know how. What do you mean? You said you knew how to fly this thing. I've only had 3 lessons. It's a lot more complicated in practice. I'll figure it out. Fucking hell, man!
Bravo 384, this is your final warning. If you do not comply, you will be fired upon.
Fuck it, I'm not going back down there. What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna kill us. Go back. Call them their bluff. I'd rather take my chances up here than starve down there. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, shit! Hang on! Oh my god! What the fuck?
They got killed. A helicopter. Yeah, I also want to figure out how to get into these computers. Check this room again. For books. I didn't have to fall down, I know. Anything I missed during the fight. Anything I missed. Don't think I missed anything in here. So it must be upstairs that I missed something. Yeah, that got me into that room, which is kind of that. Alright, let's go back upstairs and see what else I missed. remember these keys would go in there. But I think I gotta find in here. Let's try upstairs again. Who are you?
How did you get in here? Did you see those?
You're high.
Those fucking things.
You are super high.
The fuck, man.
Who are you?
Stoned bad.
He's
super stoned.
I worked here. Yes. I'm a file clerk.
Are you sure you're a file clerk?
It's in all of us. I mean, it's as much in you as it is in me.
This guy is
Some
blitz.
call it the serpent. Let me tell you this. All the rules, the laws, the codes, and our civility, it's all put in place for one simple truth. To keep the serpent in check. To keep it tightly shackled, locked away at the back of our minds. This is the unspoken truth that no one ever tells you, but I'll let you know. Deep down, everyone shares this dark desire. We want to set the serpent free. The ecstasy of letting our emotions run free cannot compete with people's miserable, mundane lives. This is our actual state. Our true nature, all of us. We are made of pure, unhinged barbarity. The pamphlet said, come... Wait, oh, that's it. Come experience the ecstasy of relief. What a joke. Whoever came up with that slogan should get fired. Enjoy our nightlife, our restaurants, our theaters, and our culture, it said. Yes, the fabulous Jahanian culture. Look at that culture now. Killing and raping their Palamas neighbors. People they've known all their lives. One day, they just got out of bed, broke into their homes as they slept, and chopped their neighbors' heads off. Preferably in front of their family, because, you know, they have to keep things classy. And then slip back into bed as if nothing had happened. That was the new normal. The next day, the next day, they felt all satisfied and shit. They would choose a new neighbor, and the cycle would continue. The new Leafian culture. And people wonder why I take this shit. Man, where did they go anyway? It was fine having them around, but where the fuck have they gone now? They were here. Then we locals started doing a bit of killing, a bit of raping, and then they ran off. That's not cool. It's when we needed them the most. What the hell, man? It was the first time Haitians saw people from different countries. That was sweet. Even though they were fucking useless. Speaking of them running away from Haiti, there's something behind that. I'm sure of it. Did you notice? Of course you did. You put two and two together, right? The minute they were gone, say it with me, the minute they were gone, the fucking creatures appeared. Fucking right they did. Coincidence? No fucking way. I'm from a profoundly religious Sabian family. There is a lot of us. Contrary to what any Palamish son of a bitch would have you believe, or any snobbish Sabinian for that matter. They make it sound like all Sabinians woke up one day, burnt all their sacred katas, and danced naked around the pagan pyre. May his eye protect us. Leith was filled with Sabinian churches. Lablina has even more. Of course, you don't hear about that.
Nope, you don't.
What you do hear, though, is how open-minded we are. The only open minds you can find in Leith are the cracked skulls of
Figured it was
Palamist
going that way.
bastards. Brains spilled all over the streets. I might have split open a few myself. The stuff you can do with just the heel of your boots. Oh, what's there to say? I was okay with them. I was okay with them until I let the serpent take hold. Why? I have some family who live in Argola, right on the Jahanian border, in the Palamist village of Hetel. After Yankel's death, ethnic tensions started brewing in Hetel. In the local school, they began segregating the Sabinian kids. My nephew had the misfortune of writing a love letter to a Palamist girl that evening. The girl's dad beat my 14-year-old nephew so severely that to this day, he's still eating through a tube.
God.
Which ones? Palamists? Sabinians? Or do you mean the new ones creeping around all over the place? Wanna hear the wildest shit ever? The night they appeared, the creatures, right? Bloody New Year's Eve. I'm in my apartment. It hadn't been blown to pieces yet. I'm coming back down from my high. I pulled the curtain to get some air. On the street, I saw some Sabinian thugs, armed to the teeth. They had themselves some Palamists, and they're fucking ecstatic. A man, probably the husband, was lying in the middle of the road. Next to him, the Sabinians were dropping cinder blocks on his wife's head. Repeatedly. And that's when it happened. It was as if time had slowed down or completely stopped. And then I felt it. Or more precisely, I felt nothing. All my feelings and emotions had gone. I never felt so at peace. My thoughts were so clear, so precise, uncompromised. Then, in a flash, the thugs and their Palamist prey got engulfed in a weird, sphere-like, wobbly thing. And all my pain, sorrow, confusion, and hatred came crashing back. I went back to bed and shot up again.
Yeah, I thought it was heroin.
Where is your book restoration department?
Huh? Book restoration? Yeah. We have a department for that. Basement. It's in the basement. That's where Locke works. I like him. He's a straight shooter, wearing that yellow jacket.
I think he's dead.
Where can I find Locke?
Oh, shit. We were running. I was running with Locke. Fuck. Away from those things. He fell near the cafeteria. I left him. I left him there and locked. I left him there and locked the door behind me. Here. Here. Take the key if you think you can make it.
That's fine, I need it. Jump key. Out here. Now we can continue exploring. Hooray. So, oh, it didn't change. I thought it would change color once you observed it. Because Embry has the answer. Lafayette Foundation. Lafayette Alliance Creation. Okay. So confusing. I have the Alliance Creation book, I don't have the Foundation book. I'll say Foundation. Yeah. The Alliance is 734. But I don't have the creation. What did I need if I did it? I'm missing a book. I need the I'm looking for I know the second one. I'm looking for the Lafayette Foundation when it was founded. There's still a book I'm missing somewhere. Where's the book that I'm missing? Thing over here and then here. Foundation. When was it founded? The map. Wait, anything over here? Help me. I don't know. I can't find the book I need. Can't find the book. Oop. There we go. Few cities can boast such a robust culture, details, and skin. But the history believes that the city was founded in the year 537, so that's it. That's the first part of the code. That the code began inherent for those feeling religious persecution due to its founding principles. That promised the freedom of liberty for all, a promise that persists to this day. During the next 2 centuries, Lethe would become the capital city in the Nessun country. The fledgling noble house ruling the city would see their influence proliferate rapidly, and so House Strahan was born. That they would remain there in their seat of power until the century creation of the Limbic Alliance needs. So it's 537. So it's 537, and the Alliance is... The Alliance is... So it's 537, 734. 537, 734. 537, 734. Let me figure it out. Yeah, 537. I come my way downstairs. 537, 734. 537. 537. 537. 537. 734. I got it. 537. 7. Yay, figured it out. Ooh, that's a fun book. Highlighted in the hollows of the Vizia, the joyful begin their ascent. Only with supreme conviction shall they hope to increase into the serpent's maw. Ecstasy awaits only those of unwavering devotion. To its servant artifact. Well preserved metallic relic shapes like a two hands found in the book restoration office of the Lethe National Library.
I've spent the evening poring over the newest arrival from Patham Abbey. Marvelous. Truly a spectacular piece. The binding, the leatherwork, the embroidery, just exquisite. The accompanying letter states that it originates from the mid-9th century. Truly amazing. By far the oldest project I've worked on. I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history wafting up from its pages. Delectable. I could hardly contain my excitement. I began working immediately. Upon the very first incision to the leather-bound cover, I made a startling discovery. A strange, narrow object folded into the fabric. It is clearly ancient. I doubt even the priests know of its existence. The enigmatic nature of this tome continues to astound me. I've set the relic aside for now. Once the restoration is complete, I'll endeavor to find out more.
Look, a few people here at the ministry are starting to get suspicious. I had to move the drop location to office 109. Code is 270, so you can pay when you come after 9 p.m. So the blank hearts is placed the same, so you need to look for room 109 now. Listen, This is the last time you and I are square this time out. I had since you stopped from finding nonsense before you get yourself hanged. People don't give a fuck. So you need to find a room, office 109. You need to find office 109.
I'm trying to get this easier said than since the war. Maybe it was.
Office 109. Office. Let's go to save. Office 109. Even though they had numbers. Well, their employees only. Can I get up there? Office. I don't remember seeing offices though. Office 109. Try upstairs. Let's just.
Did you find Locke? He has a yellow.
Office 109. Computer room. I don't remember seeing any offices. Well, first floor would be the office number 1. Where's office 109? It's here. Bathroom. Office 1. You can't move a cart, really. Move a cart on wheels. You can't move. Okay, sure. Suspend my disbelief, but sure. Office. I don't even know where office 1 is. I've never seen any offices anywhere. What do you think? Maybe it's in a different. Maybe it's the different. Wait, there's. I can go to a different. Hold up. I think I have an idea. Because I could go to 2 different buildings here on the APC. They don't have offices. Let me check the APC quick. See if that's the office building over there. I can go in. I remember there were 2 buildings I could go in when over here. This is up the library.
I found additional information on the Serpent Mound mentioned in the Gospel of Tear.
Sure, I'll talk to you about that.
Let me know if you want more information.
Tanya, do you know anything about the Serpent's Maw mentioned in the book?
The 2-headed snake artifact embedded in the Holy Book's cover remains a mystery. Let's face it, knowing Hadia and its old ruins, It probably opens something, right? As for the Serpent's Maw, it's located in the Visser Hills. I remember seeing a giant serpent head sticking out of the ground. The snake's body twists and turns all over the rocky ridges.
You're vaguely know that.
You can see the snake's head from where we first met. It's due east. I'd start looking there.
Will do, but not right now. I want to see if there's another building here. Office. Let's try this. We'll be back, library people. I want to see if this is the office building that I need to go to for this thing. I had the code for Office 109. Code for Office 109. Hi guys, how you doing?
I didn't mean to. I swear. I tried to warn them. They just started charging towards me.
We got called here for a public disturbance. What we got was an angry mob hell-bent on burning the place down. They were really fired up. Something about justice for decades of manipulation and persecution. They stormed shit, went to hell in a handbasket real fast. Now half my unit is dead or missing. What a goddamn mess.
Office. Got a card key, that's nice. First aid kit. Office 109. First aid kit. Office. Oh, I have someone.
Identification confirmed. That's Martin Rost, all right. He seems indisposed at the moment. Have a look around. There's got to be some clues left in this god-awful place.
714 AD. Oh, I might find like a radio. Computer, I need a code probably. Yep. 3-digit code. Well, what's the radio on there? It was on 100 when I started. Restrooms. Secretary.
Bunch of corrupt snakes, lining their pockets while we suffer like guinea pigs. They lied to us, pitted us against each other. Look at what they've done to the city, to its people. We went after our neighbors. It should have been these damn suits that we butchered.
Yep, you're done. Got a ministry car key, okay. That's in the basement. We can figure that out later. We're looking for Office 109 is why I'm here, really. Wingby.
How could we have been so blind? For years, they've been pumping their poison into our minds. TV, radio, music, even we lost ourselves. And this one?
Hello. I'm not sure if this is the right number to call. I'd like to report some, suspicious activity. It's my neighbor. He's been receiving a lot of visitors lately, more than usual. Sometimes 2 or 3 vehicles at a time. And last night after curfew, I searched through the garbage bags he put out on the street, and I found 3 forbidden books, all heavily used. He lives at 118 Dredick Street here in Leaf. I just want to be sure to do the right thing. Thank you.
Snitch. Seven by the twins Conrad and Ted are born to Lord Brom. Aster, they are to be his only 2 children.
My God, what an absolute mess. People have lost their minds in this country. I think it's safe to say our mission was a colossal failure. I'm just trying to make it back to my unit at this point, but these savages will tear me apart if they see my uniform.
Let me guess, so I'm gonna get you some clothes. I can't really go, well, anywhere really. Let alone find Office 109. Locked on this side. This is probably a locked computer. Nope. Repairs complete. Sophie, Miss Trista, I'm happy to report that the work in Mr. Rosa was done. We did have a bit of trouble with the radio, the type of installation. Sometimes it has a hard time interfacing with these older models. We were to work on channel 60 in the end. They gotta give us a hang on. So let's go to channel 60. Use the radio and go to channel 60. Let's go to the radio. Radio, oh wait, I missed that.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered. The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Aster symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Aster's family. We know Lord Aster was obsessed with the image of the perfect family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door.
So anyway, channel 60 on the radio. on channel 60, right? We're reading about channel 60 and I can't find it anymore. Why can't I find this piece of paper? Said the radio on 60. Wrong buttons. Yeah, channel 6 SO the core. Channel 60. Yeah, channel 60 was what I was looking for. There we go. Oh, now I need a key code though. All three of those could stay. Let's look around a bit. It's something to do. Have anything within this area. What's this? Burnt notes. Okay, that's not helpful. Anything to do. There. What was this one? 773.
Enough is enough! Fuck these warmongers! I bet they weren't expecting the madness they sowed to find its way back to them. They wanted this, not us! My sister's husband was a good guy. No one cared that he was a Palamist. Until their lies started. You should have seen what we did to him. Setharus, have mercy on our souls. They'll all fucking pay for this.
That's for that lady, the woman's clothing.
Follow up on case number 2190, Citizens Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation inconclusive. False accusation suspected. Dispatched compliance units to both reporter and reported. Follow up on case number 2197, Citizens Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation produced indisputable evidence. Dispatched retrieval unit. Subject's first offense. Protocol mandates assignment to re-education program.
Go that way. There's I wanted to find out about lady again.
Bunch of corrupts. We lied too. We went after our neighbors. It should have
Well,
been
not you,
these
not
damn
you.
suits that we butchered.
Not you. You aren't who I want to talk to. Wrong side. You would get saved. Year reign. Maybe it's the number. Maybe it's 20 year reign. Where is she?
My God, I'm just trying. Oh, okay. 0 points for style, but that could work. I should be able to slip by with the clothes you brought me. I never would have signed up if I knew how much trouble this uniform would give me. I should be able to slip by with the clothes you brought me. I never would have signed...
Year reign. No painting here.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Bunch of fucking savages. I've never seen anything like it. There's something about this country. No civility. It's like everyone has lost their humanity.
We got called here for a... They were really fun. Shit went...
I think that's why, I don't know, let's go talk to Vivian.
Corrupt snakes, lining their pockets while we suffer like guinea life. We went after our
Enough is enough. They...
Hurt you. That's what's going on. found more and more to do here. Guess I found more to explore. The Bridal War began in 770 and was raging 3 long years. The combination might of the houses, master and district, and the glorious victory. In a valiant show solidarity, they took revenge on the dastardly house Aguda with the heinous attacks on the sacred wedding ceremony in Benjamin. Oh, okay. In 805 AD, all of Astra held their breath as authorities searched only for the beloved Karna and Siva Astra that those are the kids of the guy. They assumed they were never to be seen again. After 8 weeks of further searching, the twins were declared deceased and Grand Feudal held the vision of the investment rate, one of the most common mysteries of the era. Oh, he had no more kids then. His kids got kidnapped. It was the king-looking guy that. Hello, Martin. Rel's wallet. The other wallet belonging to Martin Rel's, containing handwritten notes on various cards found on a corpse in the ministry. Name Ralph Martin. This is the Sabinian place of birth, Louis Astor, date of birth 1942, 2201. 3, Mr. Culture, place of residence 22. Oh, okay, so I gotta find the coronation of the king for the computer. Gotta figure out the coronation of the king for the computer. One of the computers, at least. We'll have to find a way back up. I can't go up right now. I fell down here. Elite safeguard mod. Let's try that. I heard something. Nice. And I think I parried in. I think that was just a block, that was a full, that was actually a parry. That was fun. I did, people. ID cards blank, stack of blank ID cards. Oh, I can make them for the people downstairs. So they can have ID cards so they can get out of here. I'm getting all the way back, dude. I have so many of these cryptic clues. Found everywhere. I think I found them all in every area, but it just before we go up the stairs, I want to make sure I got everything down here. Yep, I missed it right here. Ooh, and one of these rods. Nice. Put away the weapon because I don't need it out right now. We came this direction. Yep, this is a very linear path. Came this way. Yep. This way. That's the light. Can't go in here. Can't go there. We went in there. Yep, time to go this way. And time to go up the stairs. Now this unlocks that door. Oh, what's this? There's one of those. I'll use ever. Oh, you got that guy. So I think that computer is the king's. So we need to find the king's coordinates. Who's the king? They're born. We need to find his coronation. Oh, these are for the people in the library. The blank ID cards. So I need to find the king's coronation. I gotta remember that I'm in 2 different areas. That is assassinated. Alright, so 739 minus 20 is 7. $773 might be it. I did my math correctly. No, wrong one. Oh, it's for this one. I think this is 7. No, wrong place. Wait, hold up, here we go. No. I have to do subtraction. So 773. Yeah. Yeah, you got it right. Dig site access. The number of discoveries coming out of the dig site are nothing but remarkable. I would have never have imagined such a treasure show when we first started this endeavor. I'm storing the crucial pieces in the safe here at the office. I don't trust the men at the dig site. I'm continuing to bigger safe at this rate. I just had an accident. What better guardian for valuable than the King Astor himself? The major event of his life will be the key. I can sort of portrait hanging around my office. The code will combine the important details in each painting caption, and these determine the order. I know 20 is one of them. Yeah, they were really well hidden, but the changing the code. I made the decision to compromise a brand new portrait to replace one of Astor's coronation. I was downstairs last night rereading one of my favorites. When I had been the crowning was simply the end result. The true magic was the bridal war. That should be the focus of the new painting. I've already updated my safe code with the new location. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're downstairs. Oh, I remember the bridal war. That's down there, yeah. Oh, what do you want, lady?
saving me? Only Setharus knows what that animal would have done to me. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can.
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister. Hadia was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors. Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own. Funny how Palamist snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show.
Now tell me more about Martin
Dang it.
Rost.
Martin was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere.
I want to continue.
We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible. We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos. Mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away, but I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one. I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians. Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob, there were just too many of them. They didn't save me. You did. I thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have to endure this hell. The Palamist forces have besieged Leith for months, but it feels like it's been years. Time tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shell their beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. Palamists are monsters. There is nothing human about them. I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity, they terrified me. But then I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of a third-story window. I was still afraid, but then I found myself pitying them. They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindlessly roaming our streets. They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. I'll tell you what they don't do. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster?
What can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his digs. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards." I hope that helps.
We need to go to the basement to look at the date on that wedding book thing. Because he was 20 is in my head and he had 2 kids. That's in my head, but I think there's another number I need. 20 was his reign, or like one of his reigns, or something like that. I need the book of there we go. I need the book. No, I need this. I need the other one. 3 glorious long years. Bridal War, yeah, the Bridal War began. So is it 23 and 2? 20. I think it's 20 because there's not a date, I know that much. You have 2 kids. 2 kids. I think his reign was 20 years, if I remember that one right. What's up? How many? Oh, it's much longer than I thought. So much more. So I think you go to 20 and the. I gotta look at the painting began. Gotta figure this out. Read this. Just hanging. Crowding was something. No, that was just about the radio. Wait, what's this? Blows 20 years rain. That's a part of it. So. I'll make a notepad and write down some of these numbers. Wait, I have a notepad for this game already on my computer. There we go. So we got 20 years, 20 year rain. Put you over here, because once I do that. Wait, he was committed. When you're rain, you know that's a part of it. What's this one? 2 kids, I know that's what it is. You're 20, we have 2. What floor am I? Am I on the first floor or the third floor? Can I go up a level? Oh, and there's this one. Age of 59. I'll write that down and I don't know if that's part of it. 59, age of 59. Can I get to the 3rd floor or because I'm security that thing up. What's this? Oh, it's that just makes me fall down. I need to find more paintings. Need to find more as I go in circles over and over and over. I know there's this. No, I want to go back here. I want to go back this way. You got this one. What's this one? Birth. Where am I now? So he was, I don't know if he was helpful, but he was 79 years alive. 79 years of life. So no, I got all over the page. I don't want to go down there. I'm on the 3rd floor. I need to find the one painting. Oh, no, oh, just nothing I can interact with. Getting annoyed. I've already looked at that one. What in here that I didn't look at? Nope, no pain here. It's a whiny lady, that's all. There was just books. Let me see. I don't think there were. I don't think there were paintings down here. No. Just books, no paintings. Yeah, just books down here. Three long years, that's what that's probably something important. 3 long years. I think I might have everything I need for this. I think it's the 79, the 2, 3, and the 20. I think are the main things I have to put together. But he said history goes back, so we'll start with the 20 instead of the 79. I think the code is 22379. Maybe one of those two. I think it's somewhere. I can't. Can I find where I want to go, please? I think it's 23279. The code. All the paintings. Where the frick was his office? Dang it, I can't find his office. Now I want to go back. Where's his office? I can't find it. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna do no, not here. 23, 2, so it goes backwards. So 23, 2, 79. Hooray, we figured it out. Sweet. A 4 metallic coat of arms featuring a red eye on top of the. Okay, coordinates. And I can hardly believe it if after all these years, the countless resources we have finally discovered. Yay for taking it. Finally discovered. I just have returned from the field and confirmed myself. The entrance of the legendary Agula Museum has been found. The seal we've discovered is generally the perfect fit to the lock mechanism. I've never been so excited in my life. Imagine the archaeology bounty that lies within. We'll need to redouble our efforts as we join the excavation. The second show must be found soon. I guess we're moving on to there.
Thank you for saving me.
Nope. I guess I gotta. Guess I leave now and we go there. So I think we're gonna. So I don't think there's anything more I can do here. Oh, actually, we're gonna go back to the library to give them those. Oh, hello, item. And a memo. Martin, great news from the Delaney Discussive. Another palpating find. We have excavated a large box of chest of sorts with clear limbic signatures. It is locked, of course, so its contents are unknown. Perhaps by ceremony we have also unearthed one of the two keys required to open it. It's a long cylinder rod, also with limbic signatures. It's really one of the chest locking mechanisms. I sent the first key along with the letter. I'm confident the second key will be found. The chest with a great deal of careful handling. We shall have probably packed and shipped in the coming weeks. Where is this from? But I don't know where it came from. I don't know where the box came from though. Where the letter came from. We're gonna go and see if I can give them. Wanna go to the library? Let me see what I need to do.
Let me know if you need more information on something.
I do.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
This is a copy of a speech given by Femphis in March 1990. Byron, politician from Ubrand, addresses the Palmist masses gathered for the holy pilgrimage at the Grand Temple of Palma. And the speech contained excessive anti-Sabine rhetoric as well as racial radical calls to return to the Ilian Valley at Palma's hands. The crowd became increased and flooded into the streets of the city, looting and burning Sabine stores and homes. The crackdown from the local Sabinian forces was swift and brutal. The riot was dispersed by nightfall, but hundreds lay dead in the streets. Oh.
Good find. I'll look it up.
This is a photo of the 1950 summit in Zurich, Switzerland. The meeting drew criticism as many in the international community were quick to appoint the conclusion corporate leaders at political summits. It did little to assuage the rumors and conspiracy theories already walking around the village and Dagon families. Printed picture on the right are those people.
I found a vault of forbidden knowledge in the Visser Hills.
I don't know where that. Okay.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
The fragment of pottery and one of the earliest surviving from the dating probably 7000 BC. The crude pictogram depicts what can only be the majestic piece of obelisk of Mount Ubek overlooking a serpentine passage towards the sphered flame of a throng of worshippers. Does this image reinforce the supposition that early Hellenes discovered the eye of God beneath Mount Oblek, or is it a metaphor for the long journey that awaits us? I want to go back to the library and give the things to them. Then we might call it a day. But I can only do much in like 10 minutes, so. Oops, wrong button. Oh.
These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Wonderful. Just need a way to officialize these somehow. How thoughtful. But I read.
Oh, right. We need to go back. Oh, right. We need to go back. The office 102. We need to go back there quick. We didn't do that. We didn't do the office 102 thing. That I was there to do. Yeah, we need to find office 102. I think it's probably in the basement. We have the code for that. Completely forgot who involved in that mission. We gotta go back there and then we'll come back here and then we'll call it a day. We'll help these people and then we'll call it a day. Go here. Office 109. So we need to go back to here. Yeah, there's something I was missing when I was here. We have to go back down into the basement area. I think is where it is. Well, let's go this way. Somewhere down here is office 109. Best rooms. It's 110. 109. I gotta look at that piece of paper. It starts with the 2, I think, the password. What was I gonna? That was here, I think. Yeah. 2703. 2703. 270. There we go. Now we go back and give this to the lady, and then they're good to go. Well, completed this good deed then. With the good deed, and then we'll end the stream. The next time we have a whole new area to go to. But no, I can't do that. I don't have time to do that. We'll go back to the library. Stamp.
Excellent. This should be all I need for the documents. Thank you. You've given these people a chance.
Yeah, we did. Actually, we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna turn these in. I'm gonna go. Where the old man is. But if it doesn't take me to it, I'll just this is where I want to go. I think it takes you to watch. I think that's my starting point. No, I have to go to, yeah, we have to go this way and up the ladder to the left. Don't need to wait on. That this way. I'll use the sword. Oh, they're not that hard. It's this way. Yeah, that's right in there. Oh, and then tell the guy about the good deeds, and then we're gonna save it.
Remember, whenever you accomplish good deeds and close time loops, talk to
Oh,
me.
I did.
See if you are worthy of a reward.
I should be.
Have I helped enough Haitians?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
Still got something. That's nice. I need those.
What's our status on time loops?
Good. You closed a few of them. I'm sure there are more out there.
Sweet. New passive relic. Carefully prepare your first strike. That sounds fun. We'll look at all that next time when we do this. Save it. Alright, Alright, for those on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night, and please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Have a good night.